The Woodsmen are 7-4 on the year and coming off a really solid win against the Orlando Magic. And today, we're going to face the Phoenix Suns because they have Thomas Copeland, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Darius Blackwell, who was on our team for the latter half of last year, and DeAndre Ayton. They have a really solid team. They're currently 7th in the conference, but early goings on the year and a really strong starting five. I want to see us play against this guy right here because we really have not seen us play him before, and he's a really high overall, one of the best young players in the entire league at 22 years old. 22.7 points per game this year, 8.1 assists per, or 8.3 assists per game, 8.1 boards too at 6'6" as a point guard. This guy's a machine, and we're gonna watch him play against us today. But yes, we are 7-4. Wellington is hurt for the next 2 or so months around there. So we'll see how Dosunmu, Carney, and Zubac can do off the bench. But let's give it a go and sim the next, let's say, month of the season. So we just simmed 14 games, and we won the last 7 of them after essentially splitting the first 7. The first game was a 10-point loss against Minnesota, where Franz Wagner drops 31, 6, and 5. Keldon Johnson had 14, Dosunmu 15, Don Payne a double-double. Anderson only 7 points, 2 for 8 in this game. The Wolves, meanwhile, had 19 from Jokic, 18 from Haywood, and 16 from Jaylen Brown. Then we absolutely demolished the Miami Heat by 31. Anderson drops 32 here to bounce back. Wagner 22, 5, and 9. Hollins 21 and 11, perfect shooting day. Keldon Johnson 20 points, 14 boards. Don Payne a double-double. Really good performance here by pretty much all of our players. Tyler Herro 34. Jamal Murray 22. But then the Rockets blow us out by about the same score. Jalen Green drops 26. Jabari Smith drops 25. Kyrie a double-double with points and assists. And they outscored us by 18 points in the fourth quarter to essentially blow us out. The Woodsmen got 28 from Franz Wagner, 18 from Anderson, 7 for 12 from the field. I don't want Wagner to be taking 10 more shots than Anderson is. So if the game is making us play through Wagner, I mean, so far it's working, so I'm going to stick with it. But I don't want him to be taking 10 more shots per game than the actual highest rated player on our team, right? So hopefully that's not going to be a trend. But Keldon Johnson 14 points, Don Payne another double-double, plus 3 blocks. And we get back in the win column against the Portland Trail Blazers by 9 points at home. Wagner 28, Anderson 26. That's more like it. Both guys are on the same number of shots. Keldon Johnson 18, 9, and 5. Carney 15 points off the bench, 4 for 5. Payne had 4 blocks. Dosunmu 12 and 9. Zubac 12 and 12. Hollins took 1 shot total and then had 9 assists. The Trailblazers had 44 from Jordan Poole. Are you kidding me? Bones Highland drops 27. Really good day for him. Jalen Duren 17. But then the Rockets get a taste of their own medicine next game. 17 for Ray Harris, 17 for Jabari Smith. The Woodsmen got 30 from Keldon Johnson, 26 from Anderson, a huge double-double from Don Payne. Wagner 14, 6, and 9. Carney had 15 points, took 11 free throws. So really good game to bounce back here. We outscored them by just a whole lot in every quarter. 122 to 85, your final score. And that's nice to see. But then the Spurs took us down. The third quarter was pretty much the only reason why they won, because they outscored us by 22 in that quarter. The rest were all fairly close, or we had a lead in one of them. But Wagner 23, Anderson 19 points for him. Keldon Johnson 17 points, he took 20 shots. Don Payne and Zubac both double-doubles. The Spurs got 27, 5, and 10 from Shea, 21 from Wiseman, and a double-double from Calvin Gordon. So they have a pretty decent trio right here with Shea, Wiseman, and Calvin Gordon. Our most recent loss came against the Detroit Pistons by 9 at home. Wagner drops 30. Hollins 15 points, 9 assists. Keldon Johnson 15 points. Carney 13. Anderson only 7, 2 for 6. Another one of those games where we aren't getting him the ball for some reason. In fact, I think he missed this game because he got hurt during it. He must have missed the rest of the game after the first half or so. That's why he actually did not score that well. We probably lost because of that too. The Pistons got 29, 7 and 6 for Cade Cunningham, 18 for Porter with 4 steals. Sochin a double-double, but they do come out on top. We kickstart our win streak by taking down the Bulls on the road by 2. I almost wanted to watch this game instead of the Suns one, but I want to watch a conference game and I want to watch Copeland, so we're going to watch that one. But I almost watched this one. Wright drops 24, Kobe White drops 22, Levine 18. The Woodsmen got 21 from Anderson, 20 from Wagner, 20 from Carney off the bench. Nice day. And double-double was for Zubats, Hollins, and Don Payne. Then we absolutely demolished the Pacers, 115-67. Wagner drops 28 and 10. Anderson 26 points. Keldon Johnson 19, 9 and 6. Carney 12 off the bench. Hollins 11 and 9. Payne 10 and 16. Just really balanced scoring, balanced passing. Love what I'm seeing from this team so far. And in fact, the Pacers never scored above 19 points in this game. Hans Meyer 16, Anunoby 13, Duarte 11. The Pacers are 14 and 9, so not sure how they scored less than 70 points, but we'll take the win. Next up is a dub against Utah. Anderson drops 25, Wagner 23, Keldon Johnson drops 15, same as well for Dosunmu. Payne a double-double, Carney 12 off the bench, Hollins 11, 7 and 7. The Jazz got 22 from RJ Barrett, a double-double from Sabonis, and 16 and 6 from D'Lo. We meet the Pacers once again and take them down, this time by 6. Halliburton drops 21, Clement drops 17. The Woodsmen got 33 and 12 from Keldon Johnson. Love seeing him have days like this. Wagner 28, Anderson 18. So clearly another one of those games where Wagner takes a lot more shots than Anderson does, and he is one of our best players, but again, I want Anderson to be taking a lot of our shots. Carney 12 points, Payne 10, 13, 4 steals, 2 blocks, great day. Then we took down the struggling Mavericks in a really low-scoring affair, 95-88 your final score. Keldon Johnson 23, Wagner 23, Anderson 15, Don Payne 10 and 15, Hollins 13 assists, Zubats 10 boards. The Mavericks got 20 and 10 from Dyson Daniels, a double-double for Towns and for Otis Morris Sr. But really, the Mavericks have been bad this year. They're 7 and 18 on the season, and they are now starting Reed Wall, the rookie point guard, over Rich Smalls, who was starting for most of the year up to this point, and seems that he is hurt now, and that's probably why. But he was not playing well to start the season. The win streak continues against OKC. We outscore them by a boatload in the second half to come back and win. KPJ drops 24, Giddey 21, Klimov 21, but nobody else had more than 10. The Woodsmen got 38 from Franz Wagner, 21 from Anderson, 21 from Keldon Johnson, 13 for Dosunmu, and 9 and 11 for Don Payne. And finally, our most recent win was against Memphis by 10 points on the road. John Morant 22 and 13, Zaire Williams 16, Boris Perkins 16, Jalen Smith 16. But the Woodsmen got 36 from Anderson, one of his best days of the entire season. In fact, in terms of scoring, his first 30-point game in quite a while, since November 10th. So, almost a full month. But he drops 36. Hollins drops 17 points, 8 assists. Keldon Johnson, 17 points. Wagner, 15, 7, and 10. Dosunmu 15, Payne a double-double, Carney 11. So we are up to 17 and 8 on the year. Team chemistry up by almost 20%. And we are second in the conference and the power rankings. Only the Pelicans are above us by just a single game. We have won 7 games in a row, 8-2 in our last 10. We're 10-4 at home, 7-4 on the road. We are looking really damn good. In terms of league leaders in scoring, we have 2 guys in the top 20, which is what you look for with your strong duo. We got Franz Wagner, currently averaging 25.1, 5.9, and 5 assists per game at 12th. And then Anderson, currently the 20th highest scoring player in the entire league. 22.9 points per game, 4.8 boards, 2.9 assists. And he is shooting better overall than Wagner is from the field at 51%. To Wagner's 49. They are taking about the same amount of shots per game. Wagner is up here, by the way, this very top row. So they actually are taking the same amount of shots per game, so I'm not going to change anything up. Wagner is shooting better from 3 than Anderson is, and in fact, he's shooting more from 3 as well. And yeah, they're both playing extremely well this year, and you just got to love to see it. For team stats, though, we currently have the 4th best record in the entire league. In terms of percentage, we're currently 3rd in terms of points per game. We are, I believe, top 10 in points allowed per game. Yes, we are. We're 10th. In terms of differential, we're 3rd. And we're one of the best shooting teams at 2nd. Or, I think, the best three-point shooting team at 43% on the year. We are a middle-of-the-pack free throw shooting team. And for rebounds, we are a bit underwhelming, about middle of the pack. Assists per game, we got to be top 5, right? Not top 5 or number 6, though. So that is satisfactory for me. Steals per game, probably one of the lowest at 31st. Blocks per game, we are 26th, though. Those 2 have gone down because we don't have Turner or Herb Jones, obviously. But overall, we're having a really good year. The Suns are now only 10-14 on the year. Let's make sure the roster's fully intact here. Booker's healthy. Copeland's healthy. Their starting 5 is healthy. In fact, no starters or hurts. So, they just must have a good starting 5 and not much else. Alright, so for a game plan against the Suns, Copeland is 6'6", so we're going to have Keldon Johnson guard him. Booker is 6'5", so we're going to have Hollins guard him. We're going to have Don Payne guard Aiden, obviously. We'll have Anderson automatically guard Mikal Bridges. And we'll have Hollins guard Booker for now because there's only a 2-inch difference, but if that becomes an issue, we can switch a better defender onto him instead. And so we do have Wagner guarding Wally Bass, who is their starting power forward, and he's not very good. So if we have to switch Wagner onto somebody else for better defensive purposes, then we can do that. But here we go. Can we extend our win streak up to 8 in a row and go to 10 games above 500 on the year? Let's find out at home against Phoenix. Here we go. The Woodsmen have returned to Vancouver to take on the Suns and Thomas Copeland. He is really tall and scary, and I hope that we can take him down today because they are not the best team in the world, but they have a good roster. At least a good starting 5. Anderson, though, gets us started. First 2 of the game for him. First 2 of the game for anybody. 22.9 points per game so far this year. A bit down from what it was to start. Aiden gets to the rack and lays that one in. The foul goes against Keldon Johnson. 3-point play chance here for number 22 to start this game. His free throw is good. Wagner to Anderson. Nice pass. Advantage bucket plus the foul. That one goes against Booker. Ill-advised play right there by him. And Anderson has a very quick 5. Johnson guarding. Now off to Booker. He can't lay it in. Payne gets the board. Nice stop. On the other end, Hollins to Keldon Johnson. Open 3. Nice pass and a nice shot. Copeland trying to penetrate. Hands off to Aiden. Back out to Booker now. Screen coming. Booker in the paint. Fires over Payne. Got it to go. Hollins attacks the rim. Can't finish through traffic, and Wagner can't hang on to the board. It's Wally Bass instead. Or Bass. Up to Booker. Guarded by Hollins. He pulls up. Missed that shot. Aiden gets the board. Over to Bass, top of the key. Got it, we're tied. Wagner to Johnson, corner three. High arcing, air ball. Copeland off the screen from Bass, fires in the face of Anderson, but hits back iron. Good stop right there. Tie ball game. Both teams off to a decent start offensively. Wagner gets his first two right there. Holland against Booker. He attacks and lays that one in. Tied again at 10. Booker having a great year scoring-wise. 29.5 points per game. Absolutely insane. Anderson attacks, gets around Booker. The nice finger roll at the rim. Copeland to Booker. Wide open top of the key. That one just missed, though. Lucky break for us. On the other end, Anderson pulls up, top of the key. That one's off the mark. Booker. Open space. Mid-range jumper offline. Wagner. Contested three. No dice there. Screen comes from Bass. Mikal Bridges, hands off back to him. Nice way to use the pick and roll. We're tied at 12 again. Anderson cuts down the middle. Hollins finds him. There's two more. Wally Bass, baseline jumper over Wagner, missed it. Payne gets the board. Keldon Johnson off the feed from Wagner. Open mid-range jumper. Got it this time. Vancouver up by 4. Screen from Aiden. Copeland giving a look. Missed it though. Back iron. Hollins. Deep three. Way off the mark. That was an awful shot. Copeland is really quick, man. Really agile. But he's not shooting well to start this game. Another shot that finds the back iron. Hollins penetrates. Lost it though. It's stolen by Booker. Copeland. Top of the key. This time he gets one to go. Anderson gets to the paint. Back out to Johnson. Now a screen from Payne coming. Johnson trying to go back to him, but he throws it right to DeAndre Aiden instead. Bridges takes the screen, fires, and is fouled by Don Payne. That's his second. He had a reach and foul earlier. First free throw up and good. Mikal Bridges is 7 points per game this year. And he goes 2 for 2. Hollins sees a lane, gets inside, and scores. Peyton Pritchard almost got the and one. He did draw the third foul on Don Payne, though. He will have to check out. That's actually not Pritchard. It's Oscar Tucker. Not sure why I thought that was Peyton Pritchard. It looks just like him. That's got to be why. But he knocks down both free throws. Phoenix up by 1. Payne still in with 3 fouls. Sumu with it to Anderson. Mid-range jumping layup. No good, but Carney comes out of nowhere for the tip-in. And those are his first 2 points of the day. Immediate impact. Love seeing that. Herbert Green. It's to Sumu. Goes to Tucker. In the paints. Now Green. Time counting down. He steps back. Fires a 3. Off the mark. He gets back to it, though. Attacks the rim and gets 2 points. Come on, guys. Bad possession. We've shot 60% and they're in front because they've taken, what, like 4-6 more free throws than we have? Somewhere around there. Carney open for 3. Offline. And with under 4 to go in the first quarter, that's our cue to sim ahead. All right, jumping ahead, 7:10 to go here in the first half, and Vancouver is up by only 1 point, 44 to 43. Been a back and forth game, and so far it looks fairly even. Copeland, swatted by Zubats. Booker gets it and fires a 3. That's contested to put Phoenix in front by 2. Crazy sequence right there. Zubats sets the screen. Sumu stops, goes back to him. Now Wagner for three. Missed it. And Aiden gets the board instead of Keldon Johnson. Booker in the face of Carney. Got it again. Sunmu. Walking around. Hands off to Zubac. And Aiden just snatches the ball out of thin air. What? Copeland. Top of the key. Back iron. It's tipped. Zubac comes down with it. Up ahead to Carney. He ends off to Sunmu. Now, open jumper from the elbow. Offline, though. Copeland on the other end. Gets down low. Dosunmu on him. Can't guard him. We're down by 6. Zubac, the screen. Carney. Attacking the rim. Bucket plus the foul. Yes, sir. I have liked what I have seen watching him so far. Not the best sample size, but he's done a lot of good to this point. Free throw is good. Anderson checks back in. Vancouver down by 3. Copeland takes the screen, steps back, and pulls the trigger. Got it to go. Hollins wants to attack. Spins. Can't finish, though. Copeland gets the stop. Now Booker. Trying to slice inside. He gets the finish around Zubac and Keldon Johnson. Got to get a couple of stops and a couple of buckets here before halftime arrives, as we do call timeout to talk things over. After our timeouts, we drop a pick and roll. Zubac out to Dosunmu. Mid-range jumper. Open look. Got it this time. 9 lead changes. 6 ties. Biggest lead Phoenix up by 7. Currently are up by 5. A stop here could go a pretty long way. Booker working on Keldon Johnson. Trying to attack the paint. He fires. And he's fouled. That's the 3rd on Johnson. So he's got 3. Payne's got 3. Not sure about the other players, but no free throws for Phoenix. First one drops for Booker. And he goes 2 for 2. Payne checks back in. Wagner finds Anderson at the rim. Bucket plus the foul against DeAndre Aiden. That's his first. Anderson's free throw is good. 5-second violation off of a Phoenix timeout on the inbound pass. Bit of a miscommunication there by Wally Bass, who is the inbounder. And Vancouver takes over. We could make it a 1-score game here. Same play as last time. It's not going to work the same way, though. Wagner finds Dosunmu top of the key. Open look. Not the best look right there. Well, I mean, it was a good look, just not the best shot. Suns, 5 more boards than we have right now because we've just missed more shots. Frankly, it's been the big difference maker there. Mikal Bridges, nice spin move. Got it to go. The help was too late. Phoenix nearing 60 points with still about 3 to go in the first half. Got to find a couple of defensive stops here. Payne to Anderson for 3. Got it. Booker in the paint. Out of a shot finds Mikal Bridges. Wide open. Offline, though. 3-point game. Could tie it up here. Hollins, Zubac, Carney about to check back in. The next dead ball. Dosunmu, open 3. We're all tied at 58. There you go. Aiden the screen. Booker. The shot from the elbow rattles in. He's got 22 in the first half. 69%. We've got to put somebody else on him. I don't give a crap about Wally Bass anymore. Hold on. I'm pausing right now just to make this change immediately. We'll put Franz Wagner on Booker instead. If we can. Yes, we can. So for Wally Bass, we'll just have an automatic matchup there, I guess. Wagner, backing down Wally Bass, just goes up and lays that one in. Not even a shot contest at all from Bass right there. Tied at 60. Both teams trying to head to halftime with a lead. Copeland against Johnson. Gets by. I'm in for the slam. That looked way too easy. Oh no, we turned the ball over off the inbound pass, man. Herb Green gets the steal because we threw it to Hollins across the court. A chance for the Suns to pretty much get a free 2-for-1 opportunity here before halftime. Double team against Booker coming. That's not what I want to see. And now Oscar Tucker's wide open. Thank God he skied the shot, though. Carney throws it to Blackwell. Come on, guys. Are we trying to be down by halftime? Herb Green almost lost it. Gets back to it. Mid-range jumper's wide open. He missed it, though. Payne gets the board. All right. Let's slow things down. Don't make stupid passes. Last play of the first half. And Tyre take the lead. Hollins for three. Open shot. Missed it. We're down at halftime. 60-62. All right. We're going to start the third quarter from the 7-minute mark and watch the rest of it because I want to see a bit more action from the backups. We almost turned it over again, except Bass stepped out of bounds ball trying to get that steal. Payne threw it right to him. Can we stop these stupid inbound plays, please? Happens way too often. Anyways, though, we've got Payne, Wagner, Anderson, Johnson, and Hollins out there, all the starters. We almost do it again. Payne, please. Come on, man. One good pass, Payne. Just a single one. There we go. Let's actually play some basketball now. Hollins. Top of the key to Anderson. He shrugs off the Payne screen for a moment. Goes back to him. He scores plus the foul. Against Artie Tyler, his bearded twin. First free throw. Good. 2-point game. Herbert Green off the screen. Pulls the trigger. That one falls. Hollins to Anderson. Off the screen from Payne, or kind of a screen. He knocks it down. Good shot. 1-point game. Herbert Green almost spotting up in the corner. Chose not to. Tyler open at the rim. He gets two. Hollins lobbing it for Payne over the top, but Blackwell's there instead to get the steal. Two defenders right there on him. Don't love that play at all. Herb Green for three. Back iron. Hollins to Anderson. Nice pass. He gets to the rim for two plus the foul against Copeland. That's his third, and that puts us in the bonus for the rest of this third quarter. What a play by Anderson. What a great feed there by Hollins, too. I was just about to say that I've not seen a lot from Hollins this game so far, but nice play right there, and we're tied at 79 apiece. Tyler sets the screen. Copeland fires. That shot's off. 20 points so far for Copeland, although not shooting very well. Anderson cuts, gets the pass from Hollins. There's two more for him. Having a great day. 27 points so far, and still a quarter and lots of change left for him to add to it. Vancouver back in front by two as Herb Green takes it inside to tie things back up. Vancouver calls timeout. After our timeouts, what do we draw up? Wagner for three. Airballed. Really have not seen too much from Wagner in this one, and that was a really bad play right there. Herbert Green off the screen from Tyler. Won't go back to him, finds Copeland instead. Open look, missed it though. The Sumo for three off the feed from Carney, offline. Neither team really breaking away in this one. It's been within 7 points the entire time. Copeland got the switch to Johnson. Hits the shot too. Phoenix back in front. Wagner trying again from deep. This time he got it to answer back, and that puts us back in front. He shot 49% from deep at home this year so far. He's been electric offensively. Copeland ISO against Johnson. He attacks the rim, and Johnson has to foul him. That's the 5th on Johnson, too. 1 away from fouling out. Fourth quarter's not even here yet. Copeland's free throw is good. Still got 1 more, though. He hits both. Johnson will stay in the game with 5 fouls. Barney off the bench. What can he give us? From the charity stripe, that shot's good. Thank you. Copeland takes the screen from Wally Bass. Goes back to him. And Wagner can't stop him. Suns up by 1 again. Trading leads right now. Wagner a bit tired out there. Throws it right to Artie Tyler. Trying to find Zubats. Copeland ISO against Keldon Johnson. Shakes him off. Gets down low and draws the foul against Zubats this time. That's his first. At least it wasn't against Keldon Johnson. But Copeland is really slippery, man. Especially off the dribble. That first step is nasty. And his free throws have Phoenix up by 2 as he goes 1 for 2 this time. Wagner up ahead to Carney. Open 3. Vancouver up by 1. Nice play. And Carney really has been a nice spark off the bench in this one, too. Screen from Tyler. Green on the move. Can't knock it down. Zubats gets the board. Chance for us here to increase the lead. Maybe beyond just a single score. Johnson to Carney. Into a shot. Got it again. 3-point game. Joel Carney's got 23 points. What? Out of nowhere. Copeland at the rim. Got it to go. The close range jumper falls. He's got 27 now. No longer shooting poorly. Wagner attacks the paint, scores plus the foul against Herb Green. And he says, this is my house. Trying to get this team to win. The free throw is good. Vancouver up by 2 scores for the first time. Maybe at all this game. Is what it feels like. Herbert Green working on Will Hollins. Can't get by him though. Nice defense. He hands off to Bridges. And Carney left him open. No. Last shot of the third quarter coming up. That was a bad defensive possession. Wagner trying to answer back. Got it. What a play. 1.6 left. Herb Green does not get a shot off in time. We head to the fourth quarter up by 4, 97-93. Anybody's game, but Vancouver with a 4-point advantage. We jump ahead to the fourth quarter, 7 minutes to go. Artie Tyler at the charity stripe with 2 free throws. First one is good. And the second cuts the game down to 1. Vancouver up 103-102. Phoenix already in the bonus thanks to Vancouver already having 5 fouls in the quarter. Not sure how many they have, but we should be in the bonus here soon, I would hope. Wagner to Payne down low against Tyler. Booker tired out there, but still playing. Oscar Tucker for 3, offline. Vancouver holding on to their lead by a single thread. Keldon Johnson over Copeland. Missed it, but a foul is called, the 4th on him. 2 free throws coming up. First one, good. Keldon Johnson is now tired, but he does hit both. Good work. Copeland, ISO against Keldon Johnson, trying to get this 6th foul on him. And he does. Keldon Johnson's day is done. And Copeland knows it. All business for Thomas Copeland. Carney will check in. in his place for the time being. So we'll see what happens there. He's had a really good day so far. We'll hope that it can continue. We got Payne, Hollins, Anderson, Wagner, and Carney. So 4 of our starters and then Carney. Very, very interesting. Big minutes here for the rookie with under 6 to play. Anderson off the rifling pass from Wagner. Gets the 5th foul on Booker. So 1 away from him fouling out. First free throw, good. That gives our guy 30 points on the night. Number 5 has had himself a day as he usually does. He knocks down both. Vancouver up by 3 still. Booker trying to take a screen. He steps back instead. That one's good. He's got 28 points, so really has not done much since that first half. The change seems to have worked despite him not really taking many shots. Hollins, tough one around Copeland off the glass and in. 16 lead changes, 10 ties. Biggest lead, Phoenix up by 7. Carney finds Aiden down low for 2. It has been a really good game, folks, and we've got only 5 minutes to go in regulation. Wagner to Anderson down low. 2 more for him. Great work. Suns call timeout down by 3. 18 points in the paint for Anderson. Love seeing that balance. Who can step up for both teams down the stretch here? I bet Copeland thinks it's going to be him and Devin Booker. In fact, Booker's going to fire right here, and that one's good again. Same spot as last time. Hollins to Anderson, top of the key, wide open. Got it! Another big shot by number 5. Copeland against Hollins. He's going to attack the rim. No, he's not. He's double-teamed instead. Wagner gets back to Booker. Now Mikal Bridges. Nice passing by Phoenix. They find Wally Bass, and of course he makes it count. And he makes us pay. Zubac lobbing it way too late for Anderson. No. Who does Phoenix go to here? Shot clock winding down. Copeland will go to himself, but he missed the shot. We're still hanging on to this lead, just barely. Nice pass to Hollins from Wagner. Easy 2 in transition. Fantastic work. Hollins has 9 and 9. Copeland's got 29 and 9. Booker spotting up for 3 on the move. Got it. We can't shake them off. Zubac has it. He finds Hollins. Open mid-range look. That one goes. Both teams just so clearly want to win this game that I just have no clue what to expect. Copeland gonna try it again. Down low on Hollins. This time he got there. Tied at 118. Under 2 to go here in regulation, and just insanity. Anderson for 3. Missed it. Bass gets the board. A crucial miss right there. He was going to miss eventually. He's had a great day. Booker to Copeland. Fading away against Anderson. Missed the shot. Aiden gets the board. Out to Bass for 3. He missed it. They get it again. No possible way. Phoenix still has the ball. Copeland, contested shot. Missed it. We get to it. Holy cow. How do we get out of there without allowing a single point? I have no idea. Anderson, corner 3. Got it to go this time in Copeland's face. 1 minute to go and counting. We're just going to watch it. Under a minute to go now. Copeland fading away against Hollins. Missed it. A bucket here would be absolutely huge. Phoenix requires a stop. We would love a bucket. Hollins to Wagner for 3. That one's off. Payne gets the board. Puts it back in. Stepping up when it matters the very, very most. Vancouver up by 5. 40 seconds left. Wally Bass inbounds. He goes to Mikal Bridges. Now Copeland for 3. That one's offline. Gonna do it all himself, but it's not working out. They have to foul Anderson hard. Ayton is pissed. Vancouver in the bonus. Anderson MVP chance. The first free throw was good. And one more free throw could essentially seal it. We bring in Ron Harper Jr. for some reason. Anderson hits both free throws. 7-point game, 34 seconds left. Copeland attacks and is fouled by Hollins. Free throws coming up for him. First one drops. Second one is good too. Back to 5. 26 seconds left. They're going to foul Hollins. Free throws for him. Copeland at 5 fouls now. So he and Booker each one away from fouling out. Hollins' first free throw goes. Second is good as well. Suns use their last timeout. Bass inbounds to Mikal Bridges. They're taking a lot of time here. Copeland pulls the trigger from deep. Got it this time. That cuts it down to 4. Game's not over yet. Wagner to Anderson, up to Hollins. Nice pass just to waste some more time. And Copeland has fouled out. We do get it done. Herb Green will check in for him. Free throw by Hollins drops. The second is good too. Herb Green jacks a 3 up, a deep one, missed it. And Phoenix will foul one last time. Hollins got it again. And both once again 6 clutch free throws for him. And the clock will wind down here in Vancouver as we take down the Phoenix Suns 131-123. It was a close game throughout the entire damn thing, but we hang on to win by 8 points in a high-scoring affair. Carney stepped up, had, I think, probably his best game of his career. Anderson had a great day. Hollins played very well. Payne, a couple of big plays down the stretch. Wagner as well. Really a complete team game and about what you want from this team, at least on the offensive end. Simon Anderson drops 41 en route to a Woodsman victory. Carney drops 25 off the bench in 22 minutes of action. 9 for 13. Just pure scoring. That's all we need from Joel Carney right now, and he played well in this game. Hollins, 17 points, 9 assists. Really good day for him. Keldon Johnson, 17 points prior to fouling out. I thought he was really solid too. Franz Wagner, 16 and 9. One of his lesser days that we've watched, but still had a big impact, especially in the fourth quarter. Don Payne, 5 points only, but 16 boards. Had a big bucket in the fourth quarter off the Anderson miss for 3. The Suns got 36 and 9 from Copeland and 33 from Devin Booker. Nobody else really played all too well, although some guys did. Most guys did actually shoot pretty well, but not really a lot of output otherwise for scoring from Copeland and Booker besides those two. So overall, though, both teams shot like around 55%. They shot better from 3 than we did, and we did have more free throws in this one, and points in the paint we actually won for once. Incredible. Bench points we won. Assists we won. That's how you do it. That's team basketball right there. So we have won 8 games in a row, which is currently tied with the Cavaliers for the best streak in the entire league. I think right now they're still number 1 in the power rankings, but overall, they have the best record right now at 24 and 3. Jesus Christ, we have to watch them at some point this year. But they have won 8 games in a row. We have won 8 games in a row. The Pelicans still are ahead of us by 0.5 games, but we could be passing them next episode. And when is our next matchup against Cleveland? Or our first one? I don't think we have faced them yet this season. No, we did earlier. We lost by 21. Okay, so we did not take them down. But our next matchup should be later on. It should be... Alright, our next matchup against the Cavaliers is down here, pretty much the last 2 weeks of this season. So at this point, it's a home game, first of a back-to-back against Phoenix as well. But it's a home game, and it's probably going to be either the second to last or last episode of the year. So one of those 2 episodes, we're going to watch us play probably at this point the best team in the entire league. But yeah, 8-game win streak, 18 wins, 8 losses on the year, a half game back from New Orleans, who has played 1 less game than we have. The offense is top 2, top 3, and we are looking extremely, extremely solid, folks. So this is where I'll leave you right here after this Phoenix win. We'll pick this up next time around, and let me know who you guys want to see us face. There are a couple of teams that we have not really seen too often, so let me know if you see one of those teams down here that we should take a look at. But we'll do that next time out. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, take care and go Woodsmen.